What's up guys, we're driving from Guangzhou back to Shanghai. But obviously, for food people like us, there is no way this was just going to be another road trip. First lunch break, we're in Dongguan and we're having 燒鵝瀨飯.
燒鵝飯.
Okay, 呢個燒鵝叉燒飯.
有呢個燒鵝瀨.
The best part of char siu is the long bean, these crispy bits. 6 hours later, we're here in Fujian. Now, our first stop is to see the Tulo. Driving into the Tulo villages felt surreal. Not really like a tourist attraction, more like accidentally entering someone else's everyday life. For tonight's Hakka meal, no complicated presentation. Just really honest cooking. The kind of meal you keep thinking about long after you leave. Woke up to a very wet and rainy morning. Road trip still goes on.
刚来的.
Shaxian is famous for the xiaochi. What I love was how locals still have very specific shops they go to for different things. One place for xiaomai, another for huorou, another for bianrou. So that was a pretty big lunch. I think we hit up 4 shops in basically under an hour. Wuishan looks incredibly peaceful, but the food here is way more intense than people expect. Closer to Jiangxi in some ways, more chili, more heat, much bolder flavors. Alright, that's it for Wuishan. Had a peaceful night, good rest. Some landscapes just make you go quiet for a minute. Alright, so I made a quick stop at Yunhe, where it's famous for the rice paddies. You can see them right behind me. It's beautiful here. On our way to lunch, we stumbled upon this really cool river. Check it out. Amazing. Anyway, so I was driving and then we stumbled upon this kumquat farm. 蛮多的. 已经够了. Sometimes you just gotta pay attention to what you're driving and you can find some good treasures. Alright, just checked in our hotel here at Lishui. Pretty nice. Got a little bit of the river view. Okay, so we were walking down the street nearby the hotel. We found this place and they look pretty cool because they have outdoor seating and the weather is beautiful today. Hello, sweet. Of course, road trips are never perfect. Not every meal becomes a memory. Alright, last day on our way to Shanghai. First, let's get a cup of coffee. By the last day, the trip basically turned into a Zhejiang carb crawl. Shaobei. The meitai is very fragrant. Crispy, hot. Should add 2 or 3. So another quick stop here in Yongkang for Pro Binding. A little saltier, but still good. Thicker than the previous one. Alright, just got in at Zhuji. Here for a quick lunch break at this mianguan. Hot. Alright, so this next stop, you'll never guess what we're going to be doing. Quite amazing what you can find in China. The most unexpected stop might have been the pearl farm. The boat ride lasted maybe for a minute. Then suddenly, we were fishing for clams and squeezing pearls out by hand. I guess we just feel for the... Oh, I do feel it. Oh my god! There it is. Ooh. Alright guys, last stop here for dinner. We're at Shaoxing in this old town. The restaurant was packed with tourists and locals. Heavy soy, sugar, and yellow wine. The flavors were unapologetically local. There's no pretty way of doing this. It felt like the perfect ending to this food journey. Alright guys, it's been a long 4 days. We traveled over 1,600 kilometers, visited over 10 different cities, and tried various regional cuisines from Guangdong to Fujian to Zhejiang. And that's one great thing about road trips is you get to visit the small cities and get a taste of all the local cuisine. As much as I love to travel, it's always nice to sleep in your own bed.